kohlrabi patch. Rob here. You can see a kohlrabi here. The different kind here, we have the purple Vienna. Okay, and what I've done here, I'm going to put this seed thing down here. Okay. A little preparation of the beds for these kohlrabis. These are probably going to be, I'm going to save these for seed, I think. And then I got to prep this bed over here. Getting ready for kohlrabi. It's that easy. It's not really hard to plant these things. And they don't really spread out, so it's not a huge deal. I might have some competition here temporarily with the cucumbers, but I really don't care because this is going to be my seed patch. I've decided. So the growth is going to be muted, but those cucumbers will be out of there by September, and everything will be good here. So I have to move some of that straw so I can get the kohlrabi in there. More soil, and then I can cover it up with straw after. I'm not sure. I think that's a marigold. I don't want to ruin that. That's a beet, so I'm not going to mess with that. Looking for other spots in the garden right now for that kohlrabi. Well, we got a pepper here. Do I have room here? I say I do. I'm going to put one in there. That's the nice thing about kohlrabi. You can grow them anywhere in the garden. They don't care. A little bit of shade, a little bit of sun. They prefer full sun, but like if you're going to do like I'm doing here for seed, you can wait. I'm not starving. Anybody else see anything? Any places I can put them? That's pretty well it, eh? Okay, well then we're going to go with that. Alright, next we're going to take the seeds out. This is going to be a little tricky here, so bear with me. What I'll do is you can probably see the seeds there. There. Well, pardon me while I get some seeds in my hand. There. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. There they are. So I'm going to try and angle up the iPod with any luck. We can see that. If I can just get you. Tricky, but not impossible. Lean it up against the beet. Well, maybe not. Lean it up like that. There. Maybe you can see what I'm doing now. So all I'm doing is taking that seed. And I'm just going to put one in here. That's simple. Cover it up lightly. Another one over here. Cover it up lightly. Maybe one over there. One over here. So that's the idea. Then I'm just going to lightly cover these things. I'm going to just sprinkle those seeds. And what comes up, comes up. Now the next thing, of course, is going to be watering, which is what we're going to do next. So I don't know if you got a good view of that. I hope you did. I'm going to check this out after. So I've set this on a mist because I don't want to disturb the ground too much. This is a lot trickier than you think doing with an iPod. No cameraman or woman. There. So I'm just dampening the soil here. Give this a good, this is first thing in the morning, so that's all going to get a chance to, I should probably put one in there too. You can see that, I'll put one in there. So that's that. And I'm just going to continue to do the same thing here. I don't think you need really to see all that. Just sprinkle the seeds, and what I'll do is if I have to take them out to transplant them, I will. You don't need to be all particular about how you plant these things when you just chuck them in the garden and then move them around as they sprout. Hang on, we'll try a couple more here. Sun's coming out, starting to get hot. Those of you who know me know I've got cluster headaches and I can't be out in the sun too long. So I feel like a vampire. That's why I'm starting to do my videos at night. I'm having a better time, it's quieter. Alright. Pouring out some more seeds, guys. There we go. And again, simple procedure. Just stir all that around and then sprinkle those seeds every which way. Probably should put a couple here. It'll be kohlrabis from hell. And of course I'm going to dampen that with my trusty hose. Nothing scientific, of course. We're going to keep you updated as to what happens here, and I know what's going to happen. And also too, when these kohlrabis germinate, some of these other things, like here you're looking at the lettuce here, that's going to be gone. And that's going to provide new areas for that kohlrabi, and that's a nice fall crop to have. So you can never really go wrong by sowing these things all year long. Well, up to, I would say, in my area, I wouldn't go past like July 15th. Because I don't think the kohlrabi would mature. Now here's that one last patch. Again, we're not going to get too scientific. There, you see that? I just dumped some seed there. Okay, that's going to be... These are all going to be transplanted, so I'm not worried. I mean, you're not going to get 100% germination, never do. But the joys of filming with one hand, but I thought this was kind of important for everybody. Kohlrabi, trying to clear out pathway for the kohlrabi to grow. That's the purple Vienna there, guys. Friend Brent Hamer, who has postings on our garden site. I say ours because it doesn't belong to me, it doesn't belong to anybody, it belongs to us all. These are interesting plants. They're very, very tough. You can, if you want to get seed from these things, guys, I'm going to winter a few of these right over. And that's how I'm going to do it. So it's going to be wintering, and then what happens is, of course, the kohlrabi dies back, but it comes back. And you think it looks weird now, you should see it when it comes back the year after. So I'm going to take a couple of these kohlrabis and I'm going to let them go to seed. And the others, of course, I'm going to eat. My preference, I think I like the purple Vienna better than the white Vienna. And I don't think I've touched the large variety yet, so I'll have to give that a try. Anyway, it's Rob from the Kohlrabi Patch talking to himself yet again. In here between a cucumber and that's nice English cucumber. But anyway, there's the kohlrabi, just about ready to eat. That's about the only one right now that I have that is viable. I've had some problems with the kohlrabis. I planted them too close together, and when you do that, you get diseases and problems like this. This one's all by itself, it's doing pretty good. I'll show you what I mean. I'll come over here, you'll see. Sorry guys about the delay here. And of course we got a pumpkin growing through here. You can see the balls here. Try to get you a better angle. But look at this. We got just absolute, I don't know what happened. Just planted too close together. This one, look at the top of that kohlrabi. That's probably really good. There's actual soil in here. I'm going to use this sucker. That's no good for nothing. And I'll try to show you what's going on. You can see. Yeah, that's all mush. That's no good for nothing. Ooh, there's even bugs in there. But next year, we have, just yank them right out. They're not going to mount to anything. Too bad, shame. But I learned something. You don't plant these suckers too close together. You have to get this out. You don't want disease in there. Everything. Not sure exactly what the infestation is, but I'm going to do some more study on this. I can still juice the leaves. They're not a write-off. But the bugs in the center, something obviously went wrong. You can see here, look at that. What the hell is that? That's not it. That's a mush. But not all of them are infected. And I noticed something else too. These are the white variety. Okay, this might be unique to the white variety. I'm not sure. We're just heaving them over there. No sense keeping disease. Look at this. Have you ever seen kohlrabi like that? That's disappointing. Again, we heave. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over, replant. And I got just the stuff. Look at that. This one, look. So don't plant them too close together. I guess they need some sun in the heart. I'm not sure. But anyway, it was a learning opportunity. It is what it is. Bye-bye. This one here, not sure. No, it's not going to make it either. I see some problems. Gone. So now we have bare earth here. And we're going to... I guess I can't really start over because I got the pumpkin that's invading. It's okay. I got some purple Vienna kohlrabi in the other garden. I'll take you for a tour over there and we can see. I started a bit later. I don't know if they had an effect on this thing or not. This one here also disappointing. You learn a lot when you're gardening. I'm sorry if there's moments of silence, but I am disappointed, as any gardener would be, with a site like this. That one too, the top of them. I don't know if it's this variety. It seems to be only afflicting this variety. I have to look into diseases of kohlrabi and see what the heck that's all about. Anyway, all is not lost. I was kind of actually hoping that I could keep these and they would go to seed, but I'm not so sure I want to keep diseased plants for seed. You know what I'm saying? Just stay away from that junk. More earth here. Look at that. Severe disappointment. You can't win them all, folks. That's one thing you learn when you're gardening. So white variety may not be a good variety to grow here. At least the spacing is important, and I'm starting to see why. Trying to get away with a little bit of a spacing issue. Oh wow, that one's just a mess. We're not sure. We're gonna send that bug to an entomologist friend of mine and maybe analyze it. Alright, little bud, you're going to go over here. I don't know, it almost like a corn bug, guys. What the hell that is. Now the Swiss chard here, look at this. I don't know what's going on here. Again, I see signs of fruit. This probably pretty well represents about, I don't know, 50% of the kohlrabi I planted. You wouldn't eat that to save your life. You know what? Sad thing is, it's almost at good size. And if you look underneath, everything appears quite normal. But when you come to the top, you quickly realize that there's something really bad in the state of Ohio, even though we're in Ontario. Anyway, and I got weeds here. I don't know if it might have been some of the other weeds that were here. This little fella here, I would have tried and given him a chance, but as you can see, oh, maybe you can't. You can see the heart. I'll go slower. It's almost looking like a face in there, like a goalie mask kind of thing. Kohlrabi ghost. That's pretty freaky. But anyway, I'm disappointed. Another kohlrabi bites the dust. This, it almost looks like they split down the center, guys. But you know what? When I had this little gardening show, it's to get help from people and to help people. It's kind of like a community out here on YouTube. And I enjoy gardening, and I know a lot of you folks do. I guess that's pretty well it for that. Now, I have a kohlrabi plant here, but again, yep, I think it's there's a light factor. This is right in the middle of the peas and the chard. So this is absolute devastation. I'm very disappointed. However, I got some kohlrabis right there. I'm going to try and transplant these guys. And I got some broccolis. I'm going to go over to the other garden here, guys. There's the mayhem there. And if you look over here, you can see the purple Vienna You see that nice purple stem there, guys? And that's just tomatillos, so I'm going to have to weed them out. A lot more light penetration here, so I'm imagining I'll have more success. Looking around for more kohlrabi that might have made it transplant. I got a lot of weeding to do here, guys, so please forgive. There's kohlrabi right there. And I don't think I have any over there. Another one right here, guys. This is the purple Vienna variety. I'm hoping I don't have any issues with I just swallowed some mosquitoes. I'm hoping I don't have any issues anymore. Another kohlrabi right there. You can see that's a purple Vienna. I got this binding grass, and I'm sure a lot of you folks have them in this particular bed. I don't know how that's going to pan out. Another kohlrabi here. Yeah, I got tomatoes in here, but those tomatoes won't be there for long, and that's going to mature in the fall. So, guys, I think I got one more to show you. No, there was one in here. It bit the big one. But anyway, Rob from... Now, let's go back here and have a nice parting shot. Rob from the Kohlrabi patch. Thank you for... This is a success story, this one here. We got plans for next year. I'm going to do some... bugs in my eyes, sorry. We're going to do some more study on this, and we're going to develop a natural pesticide for these things. And you can see I have a little wormy friend here. Hello, wormy friend. Not sure how you got there, but hello. Anyway, good night from the Kohlrabi forest.